afternoon, folks. My name is Ali McLean and I'm known as the sort of director sportif for Team Kirkley Cycles. And we're here today to try and entice you, some of you at least, to come along to our first ever hill climb, which will be taking place on the 10th of October, and it heads due south for 2.4 miles. And in that distance, it rises 721 feet at an average gradient of 5.7%. But it's the start bit here that's the hardest, a lung-busting 11% just to get the riders' hearts really, really going. The King of the Mountains on Strava is jointly held by Tom Townsend and Mark Brenner of Donovan at 8 minutes and 31 seconds. That's an average speed of 17 miles an hour. I can't do that going the other way. Third fastest is a certain Olympic medalist, a certain Tom Pidcock, who you've probably heard about. The plan today is that 2 of our Team Kirkley Cycles will compete on the climb, and they've been specifically chosen so that we might try to ascertain whether it is power or weight that will win the day on the 10th of October. All right, so firstly, we need to weigh both riders. And we'll start with the smaller framed of the two, who's Joanne. I know you've been slightly nervous about this, haven't you? Been running around the village with the bin liners on it to try and sweat off a bit of weight this morning. But if you would like to step on the scales, please, Joanne. Next up, we're going to focus on the power. So, Lewis, if you would care to place your mighty quads upon the scales.
Has he broken it?
45.
85. It's not hugely scientific, but we asked both riders to give us an estimate as to their 10-minute best power. Joanne reckons hers is about 290. Lewis is somewhere in the region of 400. So that gives us, combined with the weight, Joanne a power to weight ratio of exactly 5. I did that in my head. I did it straight away. And Lewis gets 4.7, is it? There's not actually a huge difference there. So here's the question. Will that advantage, power to weight advantage that Joanne has, be enough on this short, steep section to outrun Lewis when we get onto the flatter sections further on? That's what it's all about. Let's see if Lewis's extra power can claw back the deficit after the first half mile. So, Joanne, are you ready?
Yep.
Lewis, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, guys, so we're going to give it full beans here. Let battle commence. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Go!
Trying to keep up with Lewis.
So what have we learned? Well, we were right about that first little climb and Joanne smashed it there. What we've really learned is that Lewis actually lied about his best power for 10 minutes. What did he do? 424 he did, not 400. So Lewis is a liar, which makes Joanne the clear winner. Guys, if you want to enter our first ever Team Kirkley Cycles hill climb on the 10th of October, I think that you can do so on the Cycling Time Trials website, which will appear here with any luck by the time somebody clever's edited it. The fee is a meagre £12 per rider. Entries close on the 28th of September. So hey, come and give it a go. After all this you've just seen, it's only paid.